You on hold for emergency calls, or they?
One of the things is that it's not against the law for me to call 911, especially in situations where it is long-term and ongoing abuse. Now, this abuse could have been checked a long time ago. I started recording again because as soon as I turned it off, you started talking about the call 911 thing. You know, I don't want to call 911. I never do. I never do. I never want to have an issue where I have to call 911. I never want to be harassed by people to the point that I have to call 911. And I certainly don't want to have to deal with officers who have committed crime after crime against me.
Have you tried talking to the Oregon State Police?
I have. They won't do anything until your police chief signs off on it. And I still haven't been able to get, that's what they told me. I have all these things recorded. If that's not true, then they need to stop telling me that. That's the thing about gaslighting from police agencies, is that all of you send me around to other agencies. Ask me if I've called this place and asked me if I've called that place. I've called everywhere there is to call. I get blown off by every one of them because I'm alone.
I'm not yelling at you, dude. Chill.
I know you're not yelling at me, and I'm pretty chill. I'm overwhelmed. There's a difference.
I get it. So why don't you write down what you wanted to write down for me? And
I was actually going to show you the evidence from Amanda as well as her phone number.
okay.
Also the threats that have been ongoing statewide as well as nationwide. And this whole jurisdiction thing, well, y'all keep changing your minds about what jurisdiction is acceptable and what ain't. So
Well, all I'm saying is that if your problem is with the police department as a whole, Oregon State Police would be the ones to investigate that.
But they've refused. And that's the thing, is that they're sending me to you guys to investigate yourselves. And then when I call them on the phone, they tell me that it's not their job to police the police. I have the recordings. I've been making these calls since I got here. 11 months of call after call after call. By the time I call 911, I have already called all of these places and been given the BS runaround from all of them. So the stuff that you're telling me I'm aware of, I'm also aware that when I call them, they change the rules.
Okay.
And that's the thing about you guys communicating with one another instead of just pawning me off on each other. I'm going to end this recording real quick, and that way I can actually do that.